What's up, everybody? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good morning. It's close to noon. Just rolled myself out of bed, and today's episode is not going to be as exciting as yesterday's episode. As you guys know, I put a battery into this thing, which is now my new hauler. You know, it's in pretty good shape actually. It just needs a deck, really. It has one of my rebuilt engines in there, and I was worried that it wasn't going to work. But all we did was buy a couple of batteries yesterday from Walmart. We put it in, fired right up, did a little bit of tuning, got rid of that mesh thing that scraped the cover all the time, so I just got rid of it, whatever, so now it doesn't scrape. I drove this thing around the block full throttle without a hiccup. I'm super stoked because if that engine didn't work, it would have been my first engine rebuild fail, you know? But so far, I'm 13 for 13 on engine rebuilds, man. I'm getting pretty good at it, I guess. I guess I kind of know what I'm doing when it comes to that, you know? So it gives me great confidence that, you know, it was a successful engine rebuild. And at the time after I finished, I wasn't able to test it. But here we go, we tested it, and it's great, you know, really great. So we put ATF in that left tire, the rear left tire, just to see if it would hold up. I'm going to show you that in a second. I just rolled it out. I didn't really think about whether or not it worked or not. Today, I've just got to clean out my garage a little bit more, fellas. I've got 3 blown engines that I need to take apart and part out, so I can take the parts, take pictures of it, list it on eBay. Speaking of eBay, my friend Nick from Medford gave me this engine as well as some other stuff from my last Motherload 28 haul. And this thing he also gave me too. It's a nose off of a YS 4500 or something like that. In pretty good shape, you know what I'm saying? There's no cracks or anything like that. Anyway, I sold it on eBay last night. You ready? $116 I got for this. It'll probably cost me about $25 to ship, but still, you know what I'm saying? It's like $75, $80 profit for this, because somebody needs this somewhere in America. That's why you always try to sell stuff on eBay, especially this, because this is kind of hard to find, you know what I mean? Not everybody has a YS 4500, you know what I mean? Of course, the challenge is to find a box that would fit that. Anyway, I'll look around. Also got this engine from Nick from Medford. It's one of those crazy power no more engines is what I like to call them. It's a Powermore engine from China. Mtd buys them from China and sells them as their own. They put them on the more recent LT 1500s and higher, you know. It's a 420cc. If you see this cover on it with no manufacturer labels on it of the engine, it says Craftsman, but it's from MTD. This is a Powermore engine, and I've had 3 of them. This is my 3rd one, and all of them were from Nick from Medford, and all 3 of them has blown connecting rods. I recall that I did sell crankshafts, flywheels, carburetor, starter, for some pretty good money. I think the starter is probably the most expensive item that I've sold it for. I think I sold it for like $35 or something, and the flywheel maybe too, because you know there's so many of these blown in America that people want to try to rebuild them. As you can see, this engine is DONESKI. You guys remember this one? It's the Bolins that I got from Nick from West Islip. It had a blown 450E Briggs engine on it, and so I put this engine on it. And the reason I put this engine on it was because the other lawnmower I had, this one was making a noise. And once I put this on here, it stopped making the noise, but I didn't have a 20-inch blade. I only had 21-inch blades. So I put a 20-inch blade on there, but it was kind of a bent blade, so that vibrates a little. My friend, local subscriber Bill Martini from Iceland, is coming over to pick it up. I'm giving it to him, but he made a generous contribution to Mowers and Blowers. If you guys would like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/Mowers and Blowers. So this actually runs, and it doesn't make the noise. I don't understand it. But I don't want it. Bill could use it. He just needs to put a new 20-inch blade on there, that's all. Here's the engine that came off of it. Over here you can see there's a crack, and it's the blown connecting rod off of this Briggs 450E. I also got this from Nick from Medford. This is also a blown connecting rod, but I could use the parts off of it. Flywheel, starter, magneto, muffler for sure, head. So I'll be taking this part together, this apart together, and this apart today. Bill's coming to pick this up in a little bit, and there's the tire that I put ATF in yesterday. Solid as a rock. ATF always works for slow leaks, fellas. This mower runs fine, just needs a deck. What else is new, right? I want to show you something else. This is the second tractor I got from Nick from Medford. This was the one that has the bad condition. It's really in bad condition, you know what I mean? I decided to swap out the hood that I had on here before. The gray kind of didn't match. This gray matches perfectly with this. And I kind of like the patina on it. You know what I'm saying? How it matches really well now. You know, I need to put an engine on this one. I have no place to park it anymore, so it's on the side of my house now. Ghetto! What am I gonna do? You know, I don't want to ruin my grass again. Not that my grass looks all that great, because I had put that expert fertilizer on it recently, and it was a 0-10-0. So I think too much, the 10 in the middle, I don't know what that is. Nitrogen, I believe. Too much nitrogen, not enough the other stuff. Hey, it's my buddy Bill Martini!
Thank you, sir.
So it's been like 2 or 3 hours that Bill and I have been just talking the whole time I was taking apart these engines. You know, so we took apart the Briggs 450E engine. I'm just keeping, you know, the stuff that I think I could sell on eBay. It was a blown connecting rod in that one, and the engine block is dust. This is from the Powermore engine, right? Believe it or not, I actually sold the crankshaft, the carburetor, synchro balancer, starter, and flywheel, stator, voltage regulator, you know, that stuff, magneto, for pretty decent money. I think my last one total, I think I made like 150 bucks off of it, just from the parts, you know. So I've got that over here. I'm going to take pictures of it and list it on eBay. This you know about. I still haven't found a box for this thing, you know what I mean? And that's the cover for the Powermore. I've got like 3 of them. Nobody apparently wants that. I've got this Briggs single overhead valve one that I took apart, right? And it has some pretty good parts on it too that I'm going to keep. I'm not going to put that on eBay because I know one day I might rebuild another one, you know, and I could use some of the stuff. But the block's done. These things here are done. So I'm going to put this to the curb. We'll call my scrap guy. I'm going to take a picture of it, send it to him, and see. Bill's still here. He didn't have to go home yet. And, you know, we've just been talking and stuff about all kinds of stuff, you know.
Likewise.
Yeah, we were having a good time, and we were just talking about all kinds of stuff, and about the channel, about small engines, about life in general, you know, good conversation between two dudes, you know. I gave him my old Tecumseh engine because I didn't think I was ever going to use it again, you know, so I just gave it to him.
I'll find something to put it on.
I'm sure he will, you know. And he contributed $20 to the channel, and I gave him that Boland's deck with the Tecumseh Vector engine on it. Doesn't seem to knock anymore ever since I put it on there. I don't get it, you know. So he's going to put a 20-inch blade on there and sell it. You know, easy peasy, right? But not a very glamorous episode today, guys, but as you know, it's just my daily vlog, right? And I mean, I got to get rid of those engines, right? I got to do it someday. Might as well put it on tape and let you guys watch. So that's it. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll see what I feel like doing when I roll out of bed. Thanks a lot for joining me on today's episode. We'll see you guys next time
On Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on
Mowers and Blowers.